Okay, so while this is probably not the worst case scenario for drinking water, there is a cow pasture the other side of this creek. Easy, Layla, you're going to pull me in. And it is a running source at least, so I don't know. This is where we're going to get our sample. We'll go from here.
Okay, well, we've transitioned inside now. And so here's the setup. In the earlier portion of the video, you saw we took a sample from a creek. And while it's probably not the worst case scenario of water, it is definitely water that would have been contaminated because it's runoff from a cow pasture, runoff from residential neighborhoods, and who else knows where it comes from. This is the, well, I guess I should have showed you before I shook it. This is the actual sample, and as you can see, it's kind of nasty. It had some sediment in the bottom. So here's the setup. What I'm going to do is filter it through about 4 layers of handkerchief, and then I'm going to utilize the Aquamira emergency filter to draw it up and see how it works. So if you have if you see no more videos from me, you'll know this probably didn't work well. And let's slide that back in view a little better. We're just going to filter it through a handkerchief. If you spend much time in the woods at all, I strongly suggest you carry a handkerchief. It comes in handy for many things, not only for wiping the old proverbial hot sweaty brow or blowing the nose. It also serves as an emergency compression bandage, or possibly even a sling for a dislocated shoulder or broken arm. And as you can see here, it does do a fairly good job of pulling all the sediment out of the water. Toss that over there. 2 points right in the sink. Now you can see that alone cleared up the water pretty well. And about at this point, I would normally treat the water with a couple of halogen tablets or possibly iodine or chlorine. But for the sake of what we're doing today, I'm going to use the filter. And as you can see, this is the filter unit itself. Very small. The pickup straw goes right there, just like so. And so that you don't see my fancy ugly mug, I'm just going to try and draw this up like this. Well, it didn't exactly taste like creek water. And because this is a filtration system that uses a special combination of I believe they said it was coconut fiber and charcoal to create the very small micron size that makes it, as it says in their advertising, more than 99.9% effective against the cryptosporidium and all the other good bugs. It also doesn't allow water just to freely flow. You have to actually draw it through the filter, which is, if you'll pardon me pausing, what I'm doing now. Surprisingly enough, it tastes pretty good. I'm actually impressed. But remember, taste is not a good judge over whether or not all the harmful bacteria and those goodies are removed. Well, I think I've got enough in the glass now. Maybe we can see. As you can see, looking at it now, well, it did remove quite a bit of sediment. The difference between the clear water and the glass, and there's still somewhat foggy water in the bowl. So I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to actually drink this entire, what is that, a pint-sized jar? I'm going to drink the entire pint-sized jar and become a living experiment. Yes, I will take one for the team. So if you don't see another video in a few days, you'll understand I've got a bad case of the two-legged trot, and I'll let you know what the outcomes are. Thanks for watching. Once again, get outside, be safe, go adventure.